Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back once again to Fat Cat Collection. As promised, another great Sansi product. If you're not familiar with Sansi, Sansi is an LED lighting company. They make everything from floodlights to RGB floodlights to white lights to outdoor security lights to camera lights and to light bulbs. And I'll tell you, Sansi is like, I've used a lot of LED bulbs, you know, from like Home Depot and places like that, Lowe's, all those places, and they work, they're fine. But if you really want something, like in my case, for security, and of course, like garage lighting, my garage is black, it's pretty dark. Probably not the best color if you're maximizing the light, but it looks killer, you know. I want a certain look in my garage, and so I use Sansi in my garage. They're super bright. I use them on my outdoor security lights, just my standard like coach lights around the house, and they just really put out that light. I mean, it's fantastic. So today, let's check out what they sent me. So, you guys know I'm never really into the box, but I did wait on this one. So we get the manual, of course, you know, little pamphlet, you know, I'll show you guys because they included it. Just says light up your life. And guys, I've been using Sansi for a while. Their products are incredible. They really are. So this is their, now this one here, it looks like, I haven't opened this yet. So it looks like they did send me, or either I requested or they sent me the wrong one. This is their outdoor security light, which, trust me guys, I can still find a use for this. That's designed to be used on a switch. So if you want something that's not going to come on with motion, something that you're just going to manually turn on, put it on a smart switch, whatever you want to use it, this is fantastic. Actually, what I'm going to do with this, because I wasn't quite ready to mount one of these motion sensor lights in my backyard quite yet. I want to add another one. What I'll do with this one is use this in my garage and use this for just lighting. Like I said, my garage is black, really hard to see in there, even with all the lights I got. So we'll just add this to the garage. Use it not in place of one of the lights I already have there, but I'll go ahead and put a box in and use it either around the garage door opener or I'll find a use for it. So let's check it out. So again, this one here, non-motion sensing. This one here is strictly turn it on with a switch, timer, whatever. Again, in my case, I'll use this as a garage work light. So you can see you have 6 Sansi LED bulbs. And this is a little bit different than their floodlight. What they've done on this here is each light has kind of a ring of LED lights. We'll read more about that in a little bit here. I'll go right to the Amazon listing and tell you guys about it. So standard wire connection. You have your black and white, your hot. She never shuts up. It randomly comes on sometimes. Google. Of course, you have your hot and, of course, your neutral. I don't see a ground on this, so some do, some don't. Again, you know, if you're going to wire anything like this up, if you don't feel comfortable, always hire an electrician, be safe. But this is just a beast. So what I love about this light, which is different than a lot of other lights I've seen, is that you get a really very wide range, like a very wide range of light. And so a lot of lights I've seen, again, when you want to blanket a lot of light, you're limited to how far these things can rotate and how much light you can put down with this, because the way they're oriented, the way they're, I mean, obviously, you know, in this basically straight line parallel style, you know, a lot of the other ones are just basically a bulb, or they have the lights kind of more in a square. This is more of like a rectangular wide pattern. This is like a widescreen light, right? So this is absolutely killer. Now, I haven't tested this yet. I've tried other Sansi lights in the past. They've been fantastic. This I know there's going to be no exception to that. Again, what I like about this, and I probably will either mount this in the garage again, maybe I'll put it in the backyard, not really sure. But what's cool about this is that, again, if you kind of tilt these out, or in, I should say, and naturally you're going to be stopped by, you know, your house where you're mounting this, so there is a limit. You can't bring them all the way back, but you can bring them back like so. Unless you were like pole mounting this or something like that. But you can get a really wide field of view, or wide range of light. If that's, you know, if you don't want to do that, you can kind of tip them in, of course. But again, a lot of the other ones I've seen just don't have that much adjustment. Just super, super wide. Again, these are friggin' awesome, guys. So that's really about it. You do have some adjustment. Again, you can tip them down, you can tip them all the way down, which is pretty cool. Let's see, you can tip them all the way up. So you almost have full 360 degrees of rotation. And again, it depends on how you mount this and what your situation may be, but these are friggin' awesome. So a little bit more about them. If you don't need, this is the 45 watt version. It's gonna run you $70. That's directly through Amazon Prime. The link is in the description. Check it out if you want to read more. I'm going to read you a little bit off there. These are made of a plastic, ceramic, and actually, obviously they are white. These put out 6,000 lumens. Now, the one I'm looking at here is their Dusk to Dawn version, because unfortunately I thought that they were sending me the motion sensor light. I think they accidentally made a mistake, or again, I sent them the wrong link. I'll double check with them. Maybe we'll send me the other one. I can share that with you guys as well. But basically the same thing, just the addition of a motion sensor. This, for the motion sensor version, it is $69. Let me just go ahead and see here, while I got you guys here, got your attention, if they have the standard, this version on Amazon. So a lot of the motion sensor ones. Yeah, oh, here it is. Okay, so they have a couple different ones. They have a couple, yeah. Hey, we'll just figure this out together, folks. So they have the motion sensor version of this. They have the Dusk to Dawn, and then they have the switch control. I'm not sure which one this is. Hard to say on this one here. I have a feeling this is the switch controlled version. So 3 different variations depending on where you're going to be putting this and your needs. You know, there's something for everyone here. So as far as price, you want the motion sensor one, you're looking at $69. These are a lot more affordable. If you want the standard switched version like this, $34 shipped. And if you want the Dusk to Dawn light, you're looking at $39. These get, guys, these get 5-star ratings on Amazon. So most time on Amazon, you'll have, you know, 4-star. If something's really good, really great product, you'll have 4-star, 4.5 star. You know you're getting some great 5-star. You don't see 5-star very often. These are absolutely incredible. This is a 45-watt draw, 6,000 lumens. Get this, it's a 600-watt equivalent. Unbelievable. I mean, anybody, if you have a home or a condo or wherever, you could always find a use for something like this. This is going to put out so much light. I'm really looking forward to adding this somewhere around my house. I just don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but either way, guys, it'll be super useful. I think I'm going to put it in the garage just because, again, my garage can really use some light. Even though I have Sansi lights in there already, it's pretty bright already. There's always a kind of a dead spot. There's always a spot I could use a little bit more light. So anyway, when I do mount this somewhere, I'll come back and show you guys what I've done with it to give you guys a couple ideas. With a lot of the smart home tech nowadays, again, if you guys are mounting this to maybe an outdoor smart switch or something like that, or maybe using an in-wall switch on maybe you have an outdoor can somewhere you might be mounting this. What I do a lot of times in my situation, I'll wire this up to like a heavy-duty extension cord, run it through the soffit and plug it into a smart switch. Then remotely I can turn these lights on or off. Another thing you can do is a lot of times with different devices, depending on what brand you use, you can integrate with like sites like IFTTT, if this then that. If motion's triggered here, a light will come on. If a camera picks up motion, you can trigger a light to come on. So pretty awesome, depending on what you're going to be doing with it. If you have any questions whatsoever, I'm always here to help you guys. Just drop me a comment, drop me an email. I'm always here to give you guys some ideas. If you haven't checked out my smart home videos, I give you guys kind of a tour showing you some of the things I've done. Remember, it's not, these videos aren't meant to brag and be like, look at me. It's just to give you guys inspiration. If you're into the smart home tech, you're into the security products, and you're thinking about getting some of this stuff, you know, I watch a lot of videos and I see stuff that, hey, it's a really good idea. Maybe I can integrate that into my home. So check it out, guys. Super wide screen. This is like the 16:9 ratio of LED outdoor security lighting. So check it out, guys. That's about it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank Sansi again for the generosity and sending me great products I've reviewed to date. Probably about 5 or 6 different products. These won't be the last products I reviewed from Sansi. They just, you know, they're kind of the go-to. If I'm going to, even though I'm lucky enough and fortunate enough to get products from different companies and use them around the house, stuff like that, if I was going to replace something or buy something, or somebody asked me, hey, what do you recommend for outdoor light? I would first off refer them to Sansi. There's a lot of different price points out there, but when it comes to like outdoor lighting like this, again, I've reviewed a lot of products. They all have a purpose. They all work. They're all great, but Sansi really is a cut above. They really make a great product, and they've really put a lot of thought into this stuff. So, I mean, think about it. And the price point, go into like a big box store, see what you're going to pay for a 600-watt equivalent. I mean, that's incredible. I'm scared to plug this in and shine it. It's going to be absolutely insane. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Drop a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. If not, Just piss off, but just kidding. Anyway, again, I'm always here to help, guys. Drop a comment. I answer through the comments nonstop throughout the day. Email is always good too. You'll get a one-on-one response. And man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Have a great weekend. Have a good week, depending on when you're watching this video, and take care.